teams here, VA, so making sure that possessions count. Work to get the best possible shot you can in the half court, because you know there's not going to be a lot of second opportunities in this one.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Hart in at the 4. Now here's Giddey. Shoots over Anunoby. Hits the close-range jumper.
Giddey hard to corral at his size.
Now Bridges. Pass to Towns. Let's go with a 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Here's Chicago now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I discussed with coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that." Jalen is a really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Bridges. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
White on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Towns. He's good with a little jumper in close.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Here's Giddey. And that one's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Ball with a steal. White for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. White's got 5.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Bridges outside. Five on the clock. He shoots. New York again can't hit. Bulls leading by 4. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Achua. Here's Towns. Basket counts. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
White on the wing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Giddey from downtown. No good that time. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges passes to Achua. Stolen by Ball. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to White. And here's Ball. Vucevic with it. Covered by Towns. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls out in front, up 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the floor for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Achua. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the 2 spot. Achua passes to Bridges. Pass to Robinson. Outside McBride. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Jones against Payne. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Smith with a screen on Payne. Jones from outside. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Knicks trail by 6. Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent. And lately, he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. He's coming in for Smith. And it's Lonzo Ball in for DeSumo. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Payne.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Outside, Williams. Back to Jones. Pass to Vucevic. There's Ball with a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges outside. Outside Achua. Now here's McBride. Achua with a screen on Ball. McBride. And the 3-pointer goes. McBride's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Booz Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Pass to Vucevic. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better.
56 seconds left in the second period. Now here's McBride. Defense right on him. Nifty move. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Ball outside. Unloads. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Back to Brunson. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Fires away from way outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. But over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
It's so crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out Towns. Hart from long range. Counted from distance. Hart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Vucevic, and it falls all over the rim and in. Vucevic has got 6.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Anunoby for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 2. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. "90 seconds into the second half now. And that one's good. Giddey, give him 8 points now.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Three-pointer, Buzelis hits the trifecta. Buzelis has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. And Brunson gets it to go.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Giddey against Anunoby. Ball outside from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
For 3, Bridges connects from downtown. Bridges has got 5.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Fires it. White can't hit.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. 11 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Consistent shooter like Bridges loves to get openings from the mid-range like that to get his rhythm.
Outside Giddey.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Bridges with it. He has 7. Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from down.
Oh, did he? He did!
That's
He
gonna
got
count.
it to fall!
Put it on the board.
So nice. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So on the floor for New York, Achua is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, then there's Miles McBride, and it's Payne in at the point.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Jones against Payne, and he makes it.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Towns, and he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Hard to find fault with the D. Towns just beating them with better offense there.
Jones finds Kitty. Pick by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Developing those skills as a play caller. Giddy making a smart choice this time with the ball.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Great work, Allie, thanks.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Bridges hits them both.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Pass to Vucevic. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Good work defensively by Towns. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Now Towns, covered by Vucevic. That's good from Towns on the assist from Bridges. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Here's Vucevic. And some solid defense from Towns. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. It's tipped.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Hart with a screen on Ball. And here's Brunson from the arc. On target from range.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Pass to Ball. Here's Vucevic. Over Towns, and again, it's Chicago.
You can see the work Vucevic has put into his jumper, the efficient mechanics, and he has such a soft touch.
Here's Brunson. And they go to the intentional foul.
Long ball. First personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Hart. White with the steal.
Yeah, the second man coming over was the key. Great defensive call.
Ball no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Three-pointer. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
You get used to seeing that from Josh Giddey. The way he sees the court is just remarkable.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for the Knicks.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
From deep, Giddey. It doesn't go for him. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for New York, Mikal Bridges.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9.
Karl-Anthony Towns.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
So New York wins it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the win.
Cavaliers to start out. Look at Cleveland's starting group. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Lopez kicks to Kuzma. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
and bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Here's Prince, and he banks in the layup. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Garland the pass to Allen. Mobley with it. Here's Strus. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now Mitchell, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. And Donovan Mitchell gets the three. Mitchell's got 7.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Lopez outside. Prince outside. Lillard against Garland. And Lillard gets it to go.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Prince. Cleveland also making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. And Lillard gets it to go.
Excellent fundamental basketball from Lillard right there. Sets a screen and then gets himself open to let it fly.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bucks trail by 5. Lillard left side. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Portis against Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Go!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mobley a screen on Porter. Here's Jerome. Scoreless thus far. That one falls.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Cleveland also making some changes. Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Green. Antetokounmpo kicks to Prince. The tray. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Loads it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Trent finds Antetokounmpo. Up top, Porter. Lopez a screen on Strus. And that one's good by Porter.
And each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
Now Garland. Mobley a screen on Porter. Outside Garland. Fires top of the key. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson comes in for Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. Outside Portis. Back to Lillard. Fires for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Pass to Hunter. Mitchell outside. Thompson a screen on Prince. Mitchell wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Prince against Mitchell. Kuzma kicks to Prince. Lopez inside. It's blocked.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Pass to Garland. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Bounce pass from Garland. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of a shootout?
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Strus in at the small forward. For 3, Mitchell. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Back to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it goes down 2 points. Lillard's got 16.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The shot that time, not on target. Prince with the defensive effort. Giannis drives in, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Back to Mobley. The wide open look here for Garland. Rebounded by the Bucks. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Lillard finds Prince. Inside. The kick out to Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Developing the catch-and-shoot jumper, Giannis has done a nice job with that.
Pass to Strus. And the 3-ball is good.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. The switch here also for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in. Giannis kicks to Prince. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Prince has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Well, I really like how Taurean Prince plays within himself. He'll take whatever the defense gives him.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Count that one. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all three levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Pass to Mitchell. For 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now Trent. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the right wing. There's Garland, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Giannis outside. Driving in. Giannis dunks it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there at Portis, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And here is Trent outside. Drills it from outside. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Garland with the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, get off me.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. And then for Cleveland, Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. Prince, the pass to Kuzma. To the inside. Here's Lopez. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Garland finds Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that one misses.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And he sinks the second.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Mitchell outside. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Strus, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Quick muscle from Giannis on the finish.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Garland looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. Quick play by Lillard to set it up.
Perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
Garland, the pass to Strus. Garland with the bucket. 19 points for Darius Garland.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Somebody's really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
Garland left side. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
That and one free throw upset to a 2-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Garland against Lillard. Garland kicks to Mobley. Here's Strus. It's good.
And they They've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that three-point lead.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And here's Prince outside. It counts.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back in the...
Have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. He buries it from three.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Lillard with the ball. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Ball. Nice move. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Picked by Vucevic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Here's Prince. Kuzma outside. Pass to Lillard. Takes the three. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Here's Buzelis. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis. Not shying away from some physicality inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Kuzma for three. Fires in the triple.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now here's Ball. That one falls. Ball's got five now.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Kuzma, the pass to Lillard. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Drops in the layup for two.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now here's White. A minute 9 left to play in the first quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Lillard. He's got 5. Here's Trent. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
White for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Lillard. Five to shoot. Out to Portis from outside the arc. Drains the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Smith, and here's Jones. Picked by Smith. Pulls up on the wing, and the Bulls tack on two more.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Chicago ahead. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Trey Jones, Smith out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Dosunmu in at the 2. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Jones. He's scoreless. Stan, when Trey Jones is on the floor, you can just see how easily the offense flows.
Well, Brian, he's the kind of point guard that teammates love to play with because his only thought out there is setting up other guys. He's not going to light you up with his own scoring, but he is a great facilitator.
Old school, traditional point guard makes everybody better.
You don't see many of those anymore.
A nice shot by Smith. Smith's gotten his first points in this one. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Williams against Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? Do you like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Antetokounmpo outside. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. And Milwaukee has possession. Chicago making their last shot, and Lopez gets it to go.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Pass to Williams. Vucevic against Lopez. Vucevic's shot is off.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And Lopez gets it to go.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. The three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. 58 seconds left in the first half. Wide open look. Ball with the rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Williams' shot is good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Chicago making their last shot. Giannis to the cup, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's stolen by Trent.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Ball outside. Pass to Jones. Now Vucevic. From the right block. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shots.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the three.
They need to start double-teaming him now before he has a chance to get any hotter.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And that one's good. Giddey.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Bucks leading by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Fades. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Lillard. Fires for 3. Look at Lillard making it look easy.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Timeout. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Ball passes to Giddey. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Now here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. Pass to Buzelis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
I think it's great to see that kind of confidence in a young guy like Buzelis.
Here's Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lillard with the ball. Launches a 3. Ooh, a revenge triple by Lillard.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Vucevic. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Good work defensively by Lopez. Antetokounmpo outside. Over Buzelis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Kuzma against White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
And he might have the best hair in the NBA. Milwaukee making a switch here. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Now here's White. He's got 7. Tries a 10-footer. Smith with the rebound. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And it's Portis. That time on the assist from Trent. Portis has got 7 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
White looking it over. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 9 points in the game.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jalen Smith is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Collins in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Trent. Collins with the rebound. Giddey passes to Smith. Outside Jones. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the Bulls score.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now here's Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Now here's Lillard. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Kuzma outside. Floats one up. Count it.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's Ball. Here's Vucevic, and the bucket is good.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better.
Lopez, the screen on Ball. Now Lillard. Kuzma outside. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, not one to lack confidence. Kuzma won't hesitate to pull the trigger in the big moments. Not afraid.
Now here's Ball. Here's Giddey. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Buzelis. And here is Vucevic, covered by Lopez. The kick out to Ball. Here's Buzelis. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Lillard against Ball.
And it's in. The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Vucevic finds Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. The 3 is up. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Milwaukee with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Off target from outside. And that's an intentional foul.
Nikola Vucevic. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so they foul intentionally.
Kobe White. First personal foul. 15.
Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8.
Milwaukee. Torian Prince. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready, and Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the one. It's good.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Oubre outside. Shoots the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Hart. For three, Bridges. It's hauled in by George. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
Here's Bridges after the made shot from Joel Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Brunson, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, George Oubre on the wing. Pass to Grimes. Off target with his 3. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now Brunson. He's covered by Maxey. 11 feet away. Brunson, no good. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Oubre can't get it to go. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. We'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Maxey passes to Embiid, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Brunson finds Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. Yep, that one goes.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brunson the pass to Towns. McBride with the ball. New York moving the ball around. The 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Hart, wide open, he fires. Hits it from three-point range. Hart's got 6.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Outside, Maxey. A crossover and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he can't hit the second. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Yabusele out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Robinson with the block. And here's Payne. Pass to McBride. From outside the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Embiid. Back to Butler. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Achua kicks to Payne. To the right side. Here's McBride. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
McBride passes to Payne. Over Butler. Payne can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Embiid. Over Robinson. Embiid with the bucket. Embiid's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A minute 42 left in the first half of the game. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Oubre outside. George with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. George against Anunoby. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Oubre. Here's Grimes. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Anunoby outside. Brunson outside. Brunson down the lane, and it's good for 2. He's got 9.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Oubre outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Now Embiid. He's got 6, 4 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Maxey, no good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So that'll be it for the first half. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Bridges, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Brunson outside. Brunson being aggressive.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
There you go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal is to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Oubre kicks to George. Buries it from three-point range. George has got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
Back to Brunson from deep three-point land. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, George. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Takes the 3. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Towns. Anunoby's got 8 points.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Embiid is at the elbow. Robust move inside by Joel Embiid.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Anunoby kicks to Hart. Bridges for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oubre outside. Back to George. Shoots over Anunoby. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Paul George. Now here's Brunson. He's got 13. Over Maxey. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Knicks lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Gordon, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Embiid the screen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. McCain's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
A different look for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. The 76ers trail by 3. Maxey with it. Oubre outside. Maxey sets a screen for Oubre. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Oubre passes to Maxey. To tie it up. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Over Maxey. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got the lead up to 5 now for New York.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Hart with a screen on Maxey. Maxey against Brunson. Oh, Brunson good from range.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
To the middle. Rebounded by Hart. New York leading by 8. Pass to Brunson. Towns kicks to Brunson. New York moving it around. Now here's Towns. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
That one goes. Count it.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. Bucket is good, and the Knicks lead by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for New York.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Sixers.
He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. And here's Payne. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness?
Battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at the 5. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Strus. Mobley, a screen on Tatum. 4 on the clock. Here's Allen. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Oh, got that one up quick.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
Now here's Strus. Back to Garland. Deflected!
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back.
Here's Brown. Holiday, a screen on Garland. And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Garland. Jacks up a 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Tatum looking it over to the middle. Brown, and the jam by Brown.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Strus. And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
BA, this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Here's Horford. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Brown. And stolen by Mobley. The three from Okoro. He buries it from three. And that'll tie this game up.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Pritchard. And the shot is good. Dropped it in off the front of the rim.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 5. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Tie game in Boston. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So for Cleveland right now, DeAndre Hunter is out there with Okoro. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Green in at the 2-guard spot.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Jerome. No points so far. Pass to Green. Okoro with the ball. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
To the inside. Here's Tatum. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Craig against Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 1. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Craig. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Green. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the left side wing. Outside Tatum. 4-3. Boston again missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. The doors, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept reached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. And the shot is good by Garland.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Outside Porzingis. Oh, Okay, do it, KP.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Timeout. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
BA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Brown downhill. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Now Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Thompson. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by White.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hunter. Boston pulls it in.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
To the paint. Porzingis against Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Garland. Over Holiday. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cleveland on top, up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Allen with a screen on White. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Allen. Over Porzingis. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 5. Porzingis up top. The shot. Porzingis punishing inside.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you love to see him use his size in the paint.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And the layup is good off the glass. Holiday's got 6.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Outside Strus. Here's Garland. And he lays it up and in. Give him 8.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
1:52 left in the third. Holiday passes to Tatum. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland for three. Boston pulls it in. Doors, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, B.A., if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Oh, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
And the shot goes. Brown's got 7.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
The 3 from Mitchell gets the 3 ball to go.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Screen by Horford. Here's Pritchard. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Hunter with the ball. Mobley, a screen on Horford. And here's Hunter for 3. And Cleveland another 3. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Cleveland on top, leading by just 2. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Ty Jerome is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Dean Wade. And it's Strus in at the 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Pass to Wade. Garland for 3. That shot is off. Boston trailing. Tatum passes to Craig. Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. "17-foot shot on the way, and that's good. Off the glass that time. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Outside Tatum, fires the three. The rebound by Garland.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances. That's just tremendous length, exceptional hands. Jared Allen, nice and easy.
Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Pass to Strus. Mobley outside. Outside Strus. From deep, Mitchell. Boston pulls it in. Right side, Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look. Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Tatum against Mobley. Tatum passes to Holiday. Tatum with a screen. The three is up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. White against Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Drains the triple. And now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. .52 seconds left in the game. Tatum. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
So it's the Cavaliers now. And Garland gets doubled. Mobley finds Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Outside Garland. 5 on the clock. Back to Strus. The 3.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. From behind the arc. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Outside Mitchell. Count it!
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And so the big win by Cleveland.
head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the small forward position.
And look at the focus. I mean, Tatum's not going to allow the defense to overwhelm him. Simply keeping his eyes on the bucket there and cashing in down low.
Anunoby, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Brown the pass to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Knocks down the three ball.
Now, Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. And Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Just 4 to shoot. Releases from the wing and drills it. Bridges has got 5 now.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not to leave open.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. On the wing, Holiday. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. White, good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Achua, following the basket by Derek White. Towns a screen on Horford. Here's Achua. No good from outside. The Celtics with the lead. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Pass to Brown. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, Towns. Now, Hart. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Brown.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
And the Knicks with possession here after the basket by Boston. Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. And it's White with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. Clock at 4. Here's Tatum. Tatum willing it to go.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Now Bridges. He's got 5. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Tatum passes to Hauser. Back to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. Zinkas, he's checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Porzingis against Towns. It's up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Achua, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Brown is checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Holiday sets the pick for Tatum. Back to Holiday. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Holiday's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
That's confident shooting there from Drew Holiday. Got his coaches and teammates saying, yes, take that one.
Bridges shot. Good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside, White. Here's Tatum. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Anunoby outside. Robinson finds Bridges. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Porzingis with the steal. It's White on the wing. To the paint. Nice move. It's rebounded by New York. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Great job by Tatum in close.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Brunson, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He comes away. Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Hart finds Towns. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Towns has got 5 points so far. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. White the pass to Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And here's Brunson outside. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Holiday. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Oh, Tatum from way outside.
This is how refined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
Pass to Hart. On the wing, Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Connects from 3-point range. 6 points for him. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Achua. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
How about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Towns finds Brunson. A floater. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brett, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Towns high post. Pass to Brunson. Brunson hard finish inside.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Outside Tatum. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hart wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside Tatum for the 3. Not gonna go that time. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Horford. Tatum out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Horford. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to McBride. Left side, Towns. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
Here's Pritchard. Payne covering. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his first bucket in this one.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Good.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Boston leading by 3. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, but they've had some clean looks. That 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside Holiday. Brown wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
On the wing, Bridges. Light covering. Here's Hart. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
From past the arc, it's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Clark gets to Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Hard against Tatum. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 16 here in the second half.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Towns, a screen on Tatum. Hart, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 3-point lead. Tatum's shot is off. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Bridges. Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson. Light covering. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Brunson. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
First team foul.
The Celtics on offense. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, offline. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game is coming through.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.
Runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, VA, and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Strus. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Three. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous. You got to move past that.
A nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Pass to Grimes. Outside Oubre. Embiid, high post. The fadeaway. Again, the Sixers score.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Back to Garland. 1:57 left in the first. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
getting it done from the mid-range. Garland loves using this area of the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. Joel Embiid with the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Grimes. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. Embiid's got his second basket.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Outside Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a three. And Cleveland another three.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Maxey. And here's Embiid. Allen defending. Embiid inside. Shoots over Allen. And here's another one for the Sixers. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia on top, up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
They've got Ty Jerome. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Okoro. Then there's Mobley, and it's Green in at the 2. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Gets the 3 to fall.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Embiid, a screen on Green. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Hunter can't get it to go.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Green. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Butler. Hunter, a screen on Oubre. Clock at 6. Jerome, that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Yabusele. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Strus. This one for 3. The rebound by Yabusele. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Now Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Mobley. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Jerome passes to Hunter. Garland for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Garland's got 5 now. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside Hunter. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Yabusele, defended by Thompson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. These are his first free throws of the game.
Fair shot. Yabusele. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Thompson, and Evan Mobley subbed in for Hunter. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Cleveland has possession. Garland, the pass to Strus. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Mitchell, good.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Philadelphia's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. The Sixers again can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Garland, the pass to Allen. Now here's Strus. Over Oubre. Off the left rim and out. Oh my goodness! Disrespectful. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Sixers ahead. They're up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Paul George, and it's Grimes in at the 2. Embiid finds Maxey. Now George puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. George has got 8.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Embiid. The Sixers lead by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the 3-point shot. is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Mitchell. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 4. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. On defense, the Cavaliers. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Embiid. Embiid just powers his way in.
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem, and he's impossible for the defense to slow down.
Outside Strus for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 6. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mobley. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
George, good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Allen outside. Back to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Maxey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Back to Mobley. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Mobley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Nails it from 3. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
It's stolen by Maxey. The finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Back to Garland. And he makes it on the layup. Garland's got 9 points.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Takes one from 10 feet. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Now Hunter from deep three-point range. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the Philadelphia 76ers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Max Strus. Dean Wade is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Garland in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Jerome inside. Garland, the pass to Wade. And here's Garland. Knocks it down from distance.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Up top, Embiid. Back to Butler. Lets it fly. He drains it from the right block. Butler's got his first 2 points.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And here's Hunter from the arc. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Here's Grimes. Now here's Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Mobley. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. And the 76ers lead by 4.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Garland. And he gets it to go. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Strong finish by Embiid.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
Garland against Maxey. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And here's the fast break. And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist by George. And now a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And right now, Garland is cooking. His teammates would be wise to keep feeding him.
Pass to Embiid. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Here's Garland. Second chance effort. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, what a make by Garland. That takes ice water veins to get done.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. George outside. Back to Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Offline with a 3.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
The 3 from Mitchell. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings it within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure. Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here. A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Here's Garland. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. What a performance. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.